Hi yogis, our practice today is in honor of Mabon, or the Fall Equinox. We'll begin in extended child's pose. Bring your knees wide, big toes touching, and allow your forehead to rest on the earth. The Fall Equinox is a time of equal day and equal night. The modern holiday is named after the Welsh god Mabon, who was seen as a god of light, as the divine child. He was also associated with hunting. Some of the stories about Mabon show that he is a god of light and his brother a god of darkness. This is particularly symbolic during this time of equal day and equal night. The fall equinox provides us an opportunity to embrace both the light and the dark, knowing that at this moment, neither energy has more power over the other. This is also known as the pagan Thanksgiving. So it's a perfect time for us to give thanks for all that we have harvested this year. It's a perfect time to be grateful for everything that we have in our life and everything that is yet to come. We'll be celebrating the change of seasons with some flow and some yin. And we'll end today with a meditation dedicated to the fall equinox. On your next inhale, come to a tabletop position. Stack your shoulders over your wrists and your hips over your knees. Take an exhale breath. Cat-cow, inhale, arch. Drop the belly, gaze forward. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, round the spine. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, come to neutral. Exhale, extend your left leg behind you, pressing into your toes, feeling that nice stretch through the back of the left thigh. Breathing deep. And then begin to lift the left leg, flex through your foot, engage your core, and reach your right fingertips forward, finding balance. Deep breaths. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, elbow to knee, round the spine. Inhale, extend your arm and leg. Exhale, round. Inhale, extend the arm and leg. Exhale, round. Inhale, extend. Exhale, release. Extend the right leg back. Press into your right foot. Feeling the stretch through the back of your right thigh. Steady breath. Slowly lift the right leg, flex through your ankle. Engage your core and sweep the left fingertips forward. Inhale, exhale, elbow to knee, round the spine. Inhale, extend the arm and leg. Exhale, round. Inhale, extend. Exhale, round. Inhale, extend. Exhale, release. Flip your fingertips back toward you, stretching through the wrists here. You can stay in this position, or if you have more flexibility, you can begin to sit back toward your heels, being gentle with yourself. Good. And then flip the hands so that the back of your hands are on the mat. Bend the elbows as much as you need to here, stretching through the wrists once more. Good. And then release. Sit back on your heels for a moment, interlace your fingers, take 3 circles in one direction. Beautiful. And then 3 circles in the other direction. And then just shake it out. And come to your first downward facing dog. Send your hips up and back. Feet hip width distance apart. You can pedal out your feet if you'd like. Deep, full breaths. Beautiful. Step your right foot between your hands, lower the left knee down, and come to a low lunge. Reaching your arms up toward the sky, stacking your right knee over the right ankle. Breathing deeply, fully. Embracing this time of transformation and change. Giving thanks to all that you have. Inhale, exhale, half split. You can always have blocks on either side of the right thigh. Straighten that right leg. Flex through the right foot, pointing the toes toward the sky. Bend back into your right knee. Gently come to a tabletop. Take a round of cat-cow. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, neutral. Exhale, sit your booty back onto your heels and then flex your feet so that you're on your toes. Inhale, rise up so that you're standing on the knees. And then we'll take a baby camel pose. Bring your hands to the low back. Inhale, broaden through the collarbones. And exhale, just trace your gaze as you lean back ever so slightly, sending the hips forward. Inhale, slowly come back to center. Exhale, extended child's pose. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breaths. Step your left foot between your hands, lower the right knee down, and inhale to your low lunge. Full breaths. Embrace that beautiful balanced energy within yourself. Inhale. Exhale, half split, straighten the left leg. Again, blocks are always an option here. Flex through the left ankle. Good, bend back into your left knee. Come to your tabletop. Cat-cow, inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, neutral. Exhale, sit the hips back toward the heels. Inhale, come to stand on the knees. Exhale, hands come to your low back. Inhale, lift the chest, gaze up. Exhale, begin to trace the gaze back, hips come forward, opening through the chest. Inhale, slowly come back to center. Exhale, extended child's pose. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. And we'll be adding on to that sequence here. Step your right foot between your hands. Inhale to your low lunge. Exhale, cactus the arms. Open the chest. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach. Exhale, half splits. Inhale, bend your right knee. This time we're going to take lizard pose. Move your right foot all the way to the right side of your mat, bringing both hands inside the right foot. Hug your right knee in towards your right arm. You're welcome to take any variation that's calling to you today of this posture, maybe lowering down onto the elbows, maybe taking a hold of the back foot if you have the flexibility. Breathing deep wherever you're at, honoring your body. If you have hold of the back foot, you can slowly release. We'll all come back to lizard pose, up on the palms, and then come to a tabletop position, realigning the hands underneath the shoulders. Cat-cow, inhale, arch. Beautiful, exhale, round. Inhale, center. Exhale. Sit the booty back on the heels. This time, option to take that baby camel variation that we did previously with the hands on the low back. If you know that full camel is part of your practice, from here you're welcome to take hold of the heels and then inhale, press the hips forward as you come into your full expression of camel, just for a few breaths. Honoring your body again, no need to push. If you're in the full expression of camel, to come out of it, I want you to lower your seat all the way to your heels. Beautiful. And then we'll come into our extended child's pose. Deep breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. And before we switch sides, inhale, roll forward, high plank. Exhale, lower all the way to the ground. You can come to the knees, or you can keep the knees lifted, elbows come in. Inhale, baby cobra, lift the chest. Exhale, forehead to the earth. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, forehead to the earth. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, forehead to the earth. Come through tabletop. Downward facing dog. Breath in. Breath out. Step your left foot between your hands. Lower the right knee down. Inhale to your low lunge. Exhale, cactus your arms. Open the chest. Inhale, reach the arms up. We have a little furry friend here. Exhale, cactus the arms. Open the chest. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, half split, straighten the left leg. Breathing deep. Beautiful. Bend into the left knee, coming to lizard pose. Move your left foot all the way to the left side of your mat. Palms on the earth or blocks here. Hug that left knee in towards you. And again, option to take any variation here that's calling to you, perhaps lower into the elbows, maybe taking a hold of the back leg. Wherever you are, we'll meet back in lizard pose with the palms on the earth, and then move into your tabletop, adjusting here. Cat-cow, inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, neutral. Exhale, tuck the toes, sit the booty down onto the heels. And again, either take that baby camel variation, or if you're taking full camel, grab a hold of your heels. Inhale, press the hips toward the front, opening through the chest, breathing deep. If you're in full camel, as you exhale, lower the hips all the way back to the heels. And then we'll all release into extended child's pose. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. From here, we'll take 3 vinyasas, your variations. You can either lower down to the ground, coming to your cobra. If you want to do high plank to low plank, up dog to down dog, your choice. Using your breath, inhale, roll forward, high plank. Exhale, lower halfway or all the way. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, lower halfway or all the way. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, lower halfway or all the way. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breath in, breath out. Step your right foot forward, coming to triangle, maybe having a block outside the right foot if you need it. Bringing your right hand to a block, the shin or the floor, gazing towards your left thumb. Skandasana, bend into your right knee. You can stay up high or sit the hips low, flexing through the left ankle, hands to the heart or out in front of you. Inhale, straighten both legs as you come to a wide-legged stance. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Crown of the head toward the earth, bend the elbows. Inhale, halfway lift, look forward. Exhale, turn over your right shoulder, coming back to the front of your mat. Bend your right knee, plant the left palm. Inhale, sweep your right arm up for a twist. Exhale, right palm comes to the earth. Inhale, step to high plank. Option to take your vinyasa, or you can go straight to down dog. Deep breath in. Full breath out. Step your left foot between your hands, triangle pose. Left hand to a block, the shin or the floor. Right arm reaches up. Skandasana, bend your left knee. Again, stay high or come low, flexing through that right ankle. Inhale, straighten both legs, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, turn over your left shoulder, coming back to the front of your mat. Bend the left knee, ground through the right palm. Inhale, left arm sweeps to the sky. Exhale, left hand comes to the earth. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, take your vinyasa or skip it. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, lower all the way to the ground. Option here to take Sphinx pose. Stacking your shoulders over your elbows, spreading your fingers wide. Or you can take your bow pose, starting with the forehead on the earth, bending the knees and reaching back for the top of your feet. Inhale, lift the chest, kicking the feet into the hands. Breathing deep wherever you are for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release your forehead to the earth. Stack the hands. Maybe bend your knees and just sway the feet back and forth from side to side, releasing through your low back. And then release your feet. Forehead comes back to the earth. Send your hips back for a regular child's pose, rounding through the spine this time. Palms facing up behind you, forehead down to the ground. For a moment, just picture something that you're thankful for this year. Feel that gratitude expanding throughout your body. Beautiful. Come back for tabletop. Tuck the toes. Downward facing dog. We'll begin to slow our practice down here. Come into your pigeon pose on the right side. Bring your right heel outside the left hip. Square yourself forward. Sitting up nice and tall. You can always have a block underneath that right glute if you need it. Inhale here. And exhale, fold forward, coming down to your elbows. A block or resting your forehead on the earth. This is the perfect time of year to find balance between rest and action. As we travel deeper into the dark half of the year, rest will become more and more important. Slowly begin to crawl your fingertips back, pressing into a tabletop and maybe just rocking the hips from side to side. releasing any tension in that right hip. Breathing deep. Maybe extend the right leg behind you, pressing into the toes, wiggling back and forth. And then find your way back into down dog as you're ready. Take a deep breath in. Full breath out. Pigeon pose, left side. Bring the left heel outside the right hip and extend that right leg straight back behind you. Again, always an option for a block, or you can take a different variation of this on the back or seated. Inhale, square yourself forward. Exhale, begin to fold, coming to the elbows, or resting the forehead on the earth or your blocks. Taking your time, no rush at all. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, crawl your fingertips back. Come to your tabletop, nice and slow. And maybe just sway the hips from side to side. Taking any organic movements that are calling to you. Maybe extend that left leg back, pressing into your toes. Coming back to down dog for a moment. Take a breath in and a breath out. And then come to extended child's pose, knees wide, big toes touching, forehead to the earth. Or if you have a bolster and you'd rather do this position with a bolster, you're welcome to utilize that prop. Finding some grounding here, feeling supported by the earth, tuning into her cycles. Taking a moment here to reflect on what the fall equinox and this moment of equal day and equal night represents for you. Nice and slow, come back to a tabletop. And then transition onto your bum. Straighten the left leg out in front of you. Hug your right knee into your chest. And then plant the right foot outside the left thigh. Bring your right hand back behind you. Inhale, sweep your left arm up. And exhale, twist here, gazing over the right shoulder. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, release, straighten both legs. Take a wiggle for a moment. And then hug the left knee in. Place the left foot outside the right thigh as you flex through your right ankle. Your left hand comes behind you, sit up tall. Inhale, reach your right arm up, and exhale, twist, gaze over the left shoulder. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, release. And we'll slowly roll down onto the back. Hug your knees into your chest, pausing. Take a moment here to find gratitude for your practice, gratitude for the fall equinox, everything that you've achieved this year, everything that you have. Find gratitude for this reminder from the earth of how important balance is in our lives. And then make your way into Shavasana as we prepare for our fall equinox meditation. Take a moment to get comfortable. Close your eyes and take a deep breath in. Allow your body to relax as you exhale. Take a few more breaths just like this, letting go of any stress or tension you may be holding on to. Now imagine yourself standing in a lush autumn forest. The air is crisp and fragrant, filled with the scent of fallen leaves and the promise of change. As you look around you, you notice a path leading deeper into the woods, inviting you to explore. Begin walking along this path, feeling the earth beneath your feet and the gentle rustling of leaves as you move forward. With each step, you feel a sense of anticipation and connection to the energy of the fall equinox. As you continue walking, you come across a clearing bathed in golden light. In the center of the clearing, you see a figure sitting on a fallen tree trunk. This is Mabon, the Welsh god of the harvest and the autumn equinox. Approach Mabon with reverence and respect, acknowledging his presence and the wisdom he holds. Take a seat near him, allowing yourself to be fully present in this sacred space. Mabon begins to speak, his voice carrying the wisdom of changing seasons. Listen to his words, absorbing the lessons and insights he shares. He speaks of balance, of the equal length of the day and night, and the importance of finding harmony within ourselves and in our lives. As you listen, feel the energy of the fall equinox flowing through you. Visualize it as a warm golden light that surrounds and permeates your entire being. Allow this light to bring balance and harmony to every aspect of your life, illuminating any areas that may be out of alignment. Mabon invites you to reflect on the harvest of your own life. What have you accomplished? What have you learned? Take a moment to express gratitude for the abundance and blessings that have come your way. Acknowledge the growth and transformation that has taken place within you. Now Mabon encourages you to release anything that no longer serves you. Visualize any negative thoughts, emotions, or attachments as leaves falling from a tree, gently drifting away and returning to the earth. Feel a sense of lightness and freedom as you let go of what is no longer needed. With a renewed sense of clarity and purpose, Mabon invites you to set intentions for the coming season. What do you wish to manifest in your life? What goals or aspirations do you hold? Take a moment to connect with your deepest desires and visualize them as seeds ready to be planted and nurtured. With Mabon's guidance, imagine yourself holding these seeds in your hands. Feel their potential and the energy they hold. Now envision a fertile and abundant garden before you, representing the fertile ground of your life. One by one, plant each seed in the garden, gently covering them with soil. As you do so, infuse them with your intentions, hopes, dreams, and trust that these seeds will be nourished by the energy of the fall equinox and the support of the universe. Take a moment to bask in the energy of this sacred act of planting. Feel the connection between yourself, the earth, and the cycles of nature. Know that just as the seasons change, so too will your intentions grow and evolve in their own time. Now shift your focus to gratitude once again. Express your heartfelt appreciation for the abundance and beauty that surround you. Give thanks for the lessons learned, the growth experienced, and the opportunities that lie ahead. As you lay in this space of gratitude and intention, take a few moments to simply be. Allow yourself to soak in the energy of the fall equinox and the wisdom of Mabon. Feel the balance and harmony within yourself and in the world around you. When you are ready, slowly bring your awareness back to your physical body. Begin to wiggle your fingers and toes, taking a gentle stretch. Take a deep inhale, and as you exhale, open your eyes, carrying the energy of the fall equinox and the guidance of Mabon with you into the world. And remember that the energy of the fall equinox and the wisdom of Mabon are always available to you. Take time throughout the season to reconnect with this energy, to reflect on your intentions, and to nurture the seeds that you have planted. Embrace the beauty of this season of change and transformation, knowing that you are supported by the cycles of nature and the divine. Namaste.